two point charges separated by some distance repel each other with a force F. What will be the force if space between them is filled with a medium of dielectric constant 12? From the definition of epsilon r, relative permittivity, force in air by force in medium is epsilon r, implies force in medium equal to force in air by epsilon r. This relative permittivity is nothing but dielectric constant. Therefore, it is F by 12. Force in medium is F by 12 is the answer. What happens to balancing length in a Wheatstone's network when galvanometer and battery are interchanged? Answer: remains same. Remains same. Because if you observe this Wheatstone's bridge, A, B, C, D are nodes. Between these two diametrically opposite nodes, a galvanometer is connected, and between these two, a battery is connected. If this is the arrangement, then balancing condition is P by Q equal to R by S. Okay. Now, between D and B, battery is connected. Earlier it was galvanometer, now it is a battery. And between A and C, a galvanometer is connected. Now for this network also, balancing condition is P by Q equal to R by S. It is something like this. This by this equal to this by this. R by P equal to S by Q. Or R by S equal to P by Q. R by S equal to P by Q. Or R by P equal to S by Q. R by P equal to S by Q. Oh, here it is. If it is opposite, then product. R into Q equal to P into S. R into Q equal to P into S. So from this equation, we get this by rearranging this R into Q, P into S, we get these two. So there is no change in balancing length. A current flows in a conductor from west to east. What is the direction of magnetic field at a point below the conductor? In such questions, try to identify directions. This is north, east. Direction of current is from west to east. Okay. To find the direction of magnetic field due to current carrying conductor, one has to use right hand clasp rule. It says if current and thumb, right hand thumb, are in the same direction, then curvature of fingers gives the direction of magnetic field. So in this case, current direction is from west to east, thumb is in the direction of current, therefore curvature of fingers is like this. So if I draw tangent below the conductor, that tangent will be towards north. Therefore direction of magnetic field is towards north. What are the requirements of core of an electromagnet with respect to its retentivity and coercivity? For an electromagnet, core should possess low retentivity and low coercivity. Okay. Now, if it is a permanent magnet, then high retentivity and high coercivity Vt are demanded. Name the phenomenon in which an EMF is induced in a coil due to change in current in the same coil. Due to coil means self-induction. Self-induction. If the question is phenomenon where EMF is induced due to change in current in the first coil. If there is di by dt in the first coil and there is EMF in the second coil, induced EMF in the second coil, then this phenomenon is called mutual induction. Mutual induction. So in this case it is same coil, so self-induction. A beam of white light is passed through a glass prism. Which color is least deviated among blue and yellow? Prism, incident polychromatic like white, it undergoes dispersion, further it undergoes dispersion, and we know violet is most deviated, red is least deviated. All other colors between violet and red are V, I, B, G, Y, O, R. But among blue and yellow blue and yellow are here. So blue is most deviated. Which color is least deviated? So yellow is least deviated. Answer yellow. How does the de Broglie wavelength of a charged particle changes when accelerating potential increases? De Broglie wavelength is given by h by mv, this is in terms of velocity, h by root of 2me, this is in terms of kinetic energy, h by root of 2m charge into accelerating potential. Therefore lambda is inversely proportional to root of accelerating potential. Okay, so this is the answer. Or we can write, since how de Broglie wavelength changes, wavelength increases with the decrease in potential. This is in the denominator. If potential decreases, then de Broglie wavelength increases. We can write like this or like this. What is a p-type semiconductor? It is a trivalent doped tetravalent semiconductor. Tetravalent semiconductor. Since it is p-type, positive type, holes should be more in number, means electrons should be less in number. That is why trivalent impurity is added. If the question is about n-type is negative type, therefore pentavalent impurity is added. Pentavalent impurity. So statement will be, it is a pentavalent doped tetravalent semiconductor. A radioactive element X92-238 emits one alpha particle and one beta particle in succession. What is the mass number of new element formed? If this emits an alpha particle, which is 24, then the daughter nucleus will have 92 minus 2 is 90, 238 minus 4 is 234. Let this be P, element P. Now if P with 90 to 34 emits beta plus should be written here. Out of 90 plus 1 means this is 89. See here, 89 plus 1 is 90, and 234, this is 0, this should be 234. What is the mass number of new element formed? So mass number remains same. This is some other element. So answer is 234. What is skywave propagation? Just to save time, in a frequency range from a few megahertz to 30 to 40 megahertz, long range communication can be achieved by reflection of radio waves from ionosphere. This is called skywave propagation. You can pause the video and copy this answer. Meaning of this is the earth, this is ionosphere, from antenna to antenna means ground wave communication, and here frequency should be less than 1.5 megahertz. So if frequency is less than 1.5 megahertz, then ground wave communication is desired. If waves are sent towards the sky, ionosphere, and after that there is reflection, means this type of communication is possible only when frequency is up to 40 megahertz, 30 to 40 megahertz. If frequency of the signal is greater than 40 megahertz, then the signal can easily pass through the ionosphere. Of course, it undergoes refraction slightly, and this type of communication is space wave communication, and this is sky wave communication. Since the question is about sky wave communication, so up to 40 megahertz long range communication is possible from reflection